Hey, what's up, y'all? So I'm gonna get straight to the point. A lot of fellas are fed up with dating, you know. A lot of fellas are fed up with the games and shit. A lot of fellas are fed up with, like, you know, just dealing with these entitled women, you know, these bad bitches, as you like to call them. Now, I'm here to preach to you about not, like, you know, giving up on dating, you know, because I was one of those guys that for a long time I just, you know, I kind of gave up. I was just like, you know, all these bitches, I tried to call them, are the same, you know, or all these girls are the same, you know. I got fed up with the, you know, the flaking and the games and stuff, because a lot of, like, dating now is all about games and shit, and you know, see what he can buy you and all this stuff. And I'm just, you know, I'm at a point in my life where I'm over that stuff, you know. And I met a really good woman in my life. Like, the woman I'm with, like, she checks all the boxes. She's beautiful, she's smart, she takes care of me, she's loyal, she holds me down, she supports me. Like, the list could go on. This girl is, like, you know, great, you know. She's not a bad bitch. She's not a posting ass pics on Instagram and shit, you know, looking for validation from other guys. This girl is great for me, you know. I love her, you know. And I want to tell you guys, like, don't give up on dating, you know. Like, try. But one thing I want to say is dating apps are trash. I've said it. I made a video about this. Dating apps, going out to the club, you're not going to find the love of your life at the club 9 times out of 10. I am not a club guy. I hate the club, you know. You want to know how I'm gonna give you the story how I found my girl, you know. This is how I found my true story, honest story. I used to do Instacart for a full-time living. For y'all don't know what Instacart is, it's like a gig app. It's like DoorDash or whatever, except for you shop the groceries in the grocery stores and you deliver it to the customers. So I was shopping one day, working, you know, I was working full-time doing that for a living, and I seen my girl, beautiful girl, you know, long black hair, beautiful face. Walked up to her, start talking to her, you know, just like back in the old days when people used to talk to people. You know, now everything is all online. Everything is just let me send you the DM, let me do this. I grew up in a time before social media. I know, I'm a fossil, I'm a dinosaur. I just turned 34, y'all. I know this. But, like, yeah, I grew up in a time where you had to approach women, so I like to approach women. I'm not gonna sit there and try to, like, you know, text this girl and you know, all that stuff. Like, no, I mean, you know, I'm not gonna try to, like, you know, swipe on Tinder or none of that stuff. I don't like, excuse me, y'all, I just got off work, so I'm kind of tired, so this video's all over the place, you know. But, like, yeah, I grew up in that era. So, like, guys, approach these women. If you see a girl you like, I've said it in many of my videos, if you see a girl you like, go talk to her, because you might never know. Now, me being an attractive guy and in shape, I'm gonna tell y'all that I went through so many trials and errors. I'm an attractive guy, so I've been told, you know. I look at myself and think I'm average, but my girl's like, she's always like, you're so attractive, you're so handsome, love her to death, you know. She's dope, you know. But me, you know, you see yourself every day, so you're just like, yeah, it's just me, you know. But, like, I'm an attractive guy, you know, and I'm in shape. I took the time to get in shape, and for the longest time, I thought, like, something was wrong with me, because even with me being in the position I am, being in shape and attractive, I was still struggling with women. I was still, like, you know, running into women that would flake on me, waste my time, you know, like, we go on a date and then it wouldn't lead anywhere. That's what I meant by wasting my time. It just wasn't clicking for me. And I was, like, at a point in my life, I was kind of fed up, because I've been single for, like, before I met my girl, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I've talked to other women, but I've been single, I've been out of a relationship for about 6 years, you know. Yeah, 6-7 years, you know. So, or maybe a little longer than that. I don't know if I'm doing the math right, but, like, yeah, it's been a pretty long time, you know. So, like, and I went through all the trials and errors, the girls, flaking, not reciprocating. I've went to a few nightclubs. I'm not a nightclub kind of person. I don't like nightclubs at all. It's just not my thing. I've been there. I'm just not a party guy. Like, I like to party. Don't get me wrong, I like to party sometimes, but I don't like participate in going to nightclubs. Like, me in Vegas, working in nightclubs, I've worked in nightclubs since I've been in Vegas, and just seeing the nightclub scene, and it's just not appealing to me. It's just not. It's like you go there, listen to some loud ass music. You're around a bunch of people that you don't know. They're like, drunk, acting irate. It's just, I'd rather not do that. I'd rather not be in that environment. I'm sorry. I've worked in those environments, and I'm seeing these girls are just trashy. Like, if you're going to the club to meet a girl to, like, start a relationship, 9 times out of 10 it's probably not gonna work. If you did meet your girl in the club, hey, you got lucky and y'all were meant to be with each other. But I never want to date like the party girl, the bad bitch. I'm good on that shit. Like, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I don't need a man. I just turn up every weekend. I've never lived for those type of girls. But yeah, working in the nightlife, I've seen those things, and I've forced myself before I even worked in nightlife to go to those places, and I'm just like, these places are so fucking lame. Like, the people in there, I just look down on them. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's not my type of thing. I just never been a really club person. Yes, I've went out before. Yes, I have been in those places, but I never really had any luck in those places because I don't vibe with that scenery. I don't, our personalities don't collide in there. But all in all, I'm getting on this rant about dating, and I haven't gotten to the point. So over time of me doing Instacart, when I met my girl, I was shooting my shot with multiple different women, not like when I met my girl, but like throughout the time of me doing Instacart. That was the only time I can really meet women, is in the gym or when I was in the grocery store doing my job. So I would shoot my shot a lot, and I got shot down a lot. I got rejected a lot. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Looking like this, like, I got rejected a lot. Like, I have there's no shame in me, but then I finally found the one that, like, I really like. I like, me and this girl, like, we can hang out with each other for up most of the time, and we don't get sick of each other. We argue, we fight, no couple's perfect, but we can hang out. We could, like, kick it, do things. We joke around with each other. We got, like, the same personality. Her personality is rubbing off of me. This girl's put together, smart, just very, very, like, talented when it comes to, like, doing things. She's an excellent cook. Like I said, like, the list can go on from what this girl is. Like, she's amazing. I love this girl, and I'm glad I met her. She orchestrated, helped get this trip down here. Like, she planned it out. She did the schematics, all that shit, She's dope as fuck. That's my, I say she's like my best friend, She hooks it up, She gets me, Look at me, getting all happy over her. Yeah, I just want to tell you fellas, like, there's no shame in, like, going up to a woman you like and just trying to approach her, because the online shit really never worked for me either. It's just, I feel like if you want to meet somebody, it's best to do it in person. I tried the dating app for a month. It took like 3 weeks for a girl to even respond to one of my messages, and I'm just like, I'm good. I'm not trying to be messaging back and forth on some online shit. Like, I'm cool, It's not that serious, But I just want to say, I found a great girl, I found a great girl, and this isn't to boast and brag about, like, how much more if you're single and you're lonely. I'm not boasting, but I'm just saying, fellas, if you're a single guy, don't give up on dating. Try to get out of your house, get off the internet, get out the nightclubs, get out the bars, go somewhere, go to your local grocery store. You'll meet a girl that, like, you could vibe with, you know what I'm saying? If you approach. You got to make the approach. That's the only thing. A lot of people got to get over their social anxiety. I'm one of them. Like, I I'm very nervous when, you know, I get nervous, and I was nervous when I approached my girl, but like, you know, it is what it is. You just gotta fake it till you make it, you know. Put on that front, you know. All right, y'all. I don't really got much to say else on that topic, but I hope you, like, you know, fellas that are frustrated with the dating scene right now, don't give up. There's good women out there still. There's good, caring, loving women that will take care of you. You know what I'm saying? That will hold you down. That will, like, you know, just be the partner you want them to be. You also got to reciprocate, though. It's 50-50. You got to do, everybody's got to do the work, you know? Or if you just want to meet someone cool that you trying to, you know, vibe with, that, you know, shoot your shot. Talk to these women, you know. Don't be scared, fellas. But that's all I really got to say. I'm about to go home. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all for watching. Peace.